Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Easy, most known unknown EZ'er. So coming back at y'all again. This is 365 drop. Well, feels like it's the 14th, but it's actually the 13th. Yeah, I had to check in. Actually, I don't know what day it is. Nah, it's the 14th. Y'all tell me. I might be tweaking. No, but it is said on the come out, so y'all know it's the very next day. 13 or 14, I believe 14th is tomorrow. But hey, with these good habits, man, drop a day. So I'm coming to y'all for a short time. I'm telling you, these will be uploaded fairly quickly. I'll be back, tell y'all some more stuff. But so a couple of things in the news today. You got Tomlinson stepping down from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kind of no surprise there. I think he understood, look, well, if I couldn't do it with Aaron, I'm probably not going to be able to do it for nobody. I'm probably not the best mark to run this anymore. And he's right. Because yeah, what you're doing is what you've been doing for years. And I know why you did it, because it worked for you for at least 2 championships. I think he's seen himself, I believe he's seen himself through a few playoffs and at least 2 championships. From what I recall, Mike won at least two. I can't recall the years, but I know he won one with Jerome Bettis as a, because there's only been three coaches of Pittsburgh. So I know he won at least two. But yeah, it's just not a good resume. And I think he started to understand that, look, this is what I'm doing is not working. So I know people saying he got fired, but I feel like he just was understanding, like, look, they probably not going to make the decision to change coaches because they rarely do. He's the third coach. So probably only two white coaches and then black coach. Shout out to the Steelers. But yeah, his way was just not working, and I think he thought it would, at least this time, since he had Rodgers and everything like that. But they didn't give him enough weapons. They didn't give him really enough to function, and you just was never gonna win with it. It's like Pop. It's like Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich is one of the greatest coaches of all time as far as the NBA goes, and what he did in the NBA, what he did for the Spurs. It might take a while for it to happen again. It looks like it's gonna happen again, and but of course, he's still around. He's just not coaching. But same thing Pop did. And, if it wasn't for the stroke, Pop probably would still be coaching. But because of everything that happened to him, he had to step down. But he had a system. He had a way of working. And the problem is, you can get people to buy into the system, but after you see it's not working for a long time, you kind of gotta you kind of gotta give it up. And some people understand that. And I think after John Harbaugh, it was like, yeah, if I don't win, then I need to be gone too. Or they probably gonna have me be gone regardless. So he just did, I guess, the smart thing. So he most likely stepped down because, like I said, I don't think they were gonna fire him. Honestly, though, I think they would have put up with him for probably 2 more seasons. But I think he realized, yeah, maybe it's just not my time anymore. They need some new young blood that can do different, because he was never going to do it differently. Like I said, I'm going to be honest with you, as of recent years, and don't kill me, after Roethlisberger, they haven't found a absolute solid QB since him. I thought Mitch Trubisky would have been the QB. Not it. I thought Fields would be the QB. I think Fields was actually the QB for him. But as I tell almost everybody, Tomlin does not do running QBs. Even though he might have went for Russell Wilson. He doesn't really do running QBs, mobile QBs. And I think he only did Wilson because he probably figured that Wilson probably fit a pocket passing QB because he has been majority of the time a pocket fast passer, although he is a mobile QB. He's probably one of the most pocket passing mobile QBs that you can think of because you know he can take off and run, but he doesn't really break the pocket like that anymore. You got a few of those, like, Sam Darnold's of the world, occasionally Justin Herbert's of the world and stuff like that. You got a lot of pocket passing running QBs now, but I guess Russell Wilson was probably the best at it. As far as records go, Justin Fields had the best record for him, and I think that's because he wanted to show what he could do. He went out on a 6-2 record. But I think he was your best bet as a QB because I think he would have been able to develop him, and he probably would have been pretty good at QB. And he had the protection, and he had the belief in the system. And Justin Fields is a connoisseur, but it just ain't work out there. You know what I'm saying? And now Tomlin's is done. Tomlin's time is done, and I don't know if they ever really gonna find their way back to superstardom because you don't really have too many people out there that can do what you need them to do. So it was no shock to me that he kind of stepped down, because like I said, I don't think the powers that be was gonna have him step down or let him go. I don't think they was gonna let him go. But salutes to the man. 19 years in the league, probably the longest standing running black coach out there, and that was great. And he showed grit, he showed grind, but at the end of the day, the stuff that he was doing wasn't working no more. So yeah, time for some new blood, time for some young blood, a different coach that's gonna really take it to a different level and kind of usher in a new era of quarterback play, running back play, all that stuff. So you might see Pittsburgh willing and dealing for a little bit. May not be in the playoffs right away, but they'll be back. I'm pretty sure they're going to get somebody that coincides with what they're looking for and everything like that. And we just see what happens. But that's just my little touch on that. I'm going to get up out of here. This your boy Easy, most known unknown Easy. So appreciate y'all for checking me out. I'll let y'all later.